Welcome back to Roughing the Pod. Been a minute.
Been a minute. Happy holidays. Happy New Year.
It's a minute ago.
Yeah.
Like we said.
First episode of 2026.
Yeah, 2026. We are coming at you after a lively weekend of playoff football.
It was fun.
Really fun. Feels good. And we'll get into that. Real quick, one good thing. Bills win. I knew it.
Yeah. I mean, we'll jump into that. You give me one good thing.
Okay. I got two good things. First of all, since the last time we spoke, I don't know if... Did I win the championship yet? I don't think I did.
No, I don't think you had.
Okay. Won the championship in my keeper league. Yeah, that was...
You're a rich man.
A band. Yeah, that was exciting. It was great. It was honestly a slaughter fest because I kicked off the championship. It was 2 weeks long.
Yeah.
Kicked it off with a Puka Nacua 40 bomb.
Best receiver in football. We've had this conversation.
I'm pretty sure Amon Ra. No, maybe that was the week before. I don't know. Chase Brown was also incredible throughout the championship for me. I had Drake May, who was great. Kittle was great. R.I.P.
Man.
Tore his Achilles.
Pour up a shot of tequila for us.
But yeah, won the championship in that league, which it's awesome when you win a fantasy championship, and then I won the toilet bowl in Dynasty.
Yeah.
And so that means I have the first pick of the.
I mean, truly about as good as it could go.
Yeah, honestly. Incredible. Like, if I'm not winning a championship in Dynasty, give me the toilet bowl championship because I want the 101.
Yeah,
and
that's better than finishing second.
If anybody's tuning in, I'm taking Jeremiah Love. Okay, I'm not even going to scout this class. I know I've been telling everybody I'm going to be watching film. I'm not watching film. I'm taking Jeremiah Love.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's that easy.
It's that easy.
Yeah, it really is.
Keep it simple, stupid.
Yeah, we're gonna do it. We'll do another quick little episode.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's
so two good things off the rip right there.
Love it.
Okay, let's jump in.
Yeah.
To this weekend or this previous weekend of games. Mm-hmm. We had round one of the NFL playoffs. First game was that Rams-Carolina Panthers game. What are your takeaways?
I didn't really get to watch it.
Okay.
But like I said earlier, Puka Nacua is the best receiver in football. I honestly was thinking that the Panthers would put up a fight, and they proved to. Man, that looked like they were going to win late. Kudos to the Rams. Yeah, I mean, I don't really...
Yeah.
Kind of went, I feel like, how most people expected. You got a Rams win.
Yeah, I think most people expected the Rams to win by more than 3 for sure. Mm-hmm. I had a little $5 parlay on Carolina money line and Bears money line. Would have paid out $50.
Damn.
And yeah, for a second there, I was like, Carolina's going to win this game.
Yeah,
they came back, they took the lead late, and then unfortunately just couldn't keep LA out of the end zone at the end.
Yeah.
Honestly, this game I was kind of like, Matthew Stafford should not be the MVP this year.
Really? That was your takeaway? Didn't he have a couple picks?
Yeah.
I feel like that's always kind of the deal with him,
in my opinion,
though.
it's like Stafford has maybe the best offensive mind in football calling plays for him. He's got 3 great tight ends they can bring out.
I mean, his weapons are stupid.
He's got the best receiver in the NFL in Puka Nacua, and then he's got another top 12 receiver in Devontae Adams when healthy, which he was healthy.
Yeah.
I don't know. Just to me, watching this game, I was like, you switch Stafford and Drake May.
Well, and this has been the argument that I've always had for Josh Allen and insert quarterback here. And
we were just talking about this. Yes, I think Josh Allen deserves the MVP. He deserves the MVP every year.
Listen, this is what the point that I just made to you. If we're being honest with ourselves, over the last 5 years, he should have won MVP every year. If we're being honest. What the guy's doing statistically and what he's doing with that Buffalo team, which, if we're honest with ourselves again, is probably a middle-of-the-pack team, like roster-wise.
Without him.
And, yeah, exactly, without him. The amount that he elevates that team, and it was on full display this past weekend, is, in my opinion, unrivaled across the league. Obviously, I'm incredibly biased, but that's just kind of...
And I get that. But this year, I think that everybody has made up their mind that it's going to either go to Matthew Stafford or Drake May. And I personally...
Yeah. Those are the two media darlings that have been anointed, you know.
Personally, I'd give it to Drake May. I just think that he, like you were just saying about Josh, he's done more with less.
Yeah.
And he won more games.
You know what my counter to this is going to be? Again, if you drop Josh Allen into that situation with Josh McDaniel calling plays, Mike Vrabel at the helm, we've seen what he's done with Stephon Diggs for years. I get it.
We get it.
I get it.
I get it. Okay.
I get it.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm just saying.
Yeah. Right.
You're
just saying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I mean, credit to Drake May. I think.
But okay. But between the two of those, Matthew Stafford, Drake May, who are you giving it to?
Probably Drake May. The part that gets tough for me is like the head-to-head matchup late in the season. They lost to Josh Allen at home. That feels to me like a game where an MVP would have took it and won it. You know what I mean? And like along those lines. Along those lines, like. A lot of their wins over the year, like people have called them fraudulent because a lot of their wins are against under 500 teams and, you know, that sort of thing, which, you know, there's a double-edged sword because you can only play who's on the schedule, right? But I do think there's a little legitimacy to that. But yeah, at the same time, I probably, like to your point, I would probably take Drake May over Stafford. I think Stafford's had an insane year, but it's also like the situation that he's in is primed for that.
You said Drake May lost to Josh Allen in that big-time game. Freaking Stafford lost to the Seahawks.
I know.
In that to end the big-time game for the division.
I'm not saying,
So it's like...
I get it.
Both of those.
For sure. You get what I'm saying, though. You get what I'm saying.
Yeah, I guess.
Against a lesser team that Buffalo is, that's a moment where, like, usually I feel like you have an MVP show up and he just couldn't get it done, which I'm not saying is, like, I'm just saying, like, to me as an MVP, like, that doesn't feel the most MVP-like, you know? And then I felt like against the Chargers this past weekend, honestly, there were a couple throws and there was, like, some good things, you know? But there's a lot of throws that he missed, too.
Yeah.
And, like, a lot of stuff that was left on the table and, like, I'll just put it this way. I don't feel great about either of the choices that have been
I hear that.
Put on the pedestal for us.
And
you know what I mean?
I don't want to go too much more into this. I just think that Drake May should be the MVP. I think that Stafford has Sean McVay dialing up these 1-yard touchdown throws to Devontae.
Yeah.
Just trying to get Stafford the MVP.
For
you know
sure.
what I mean? Like,
for sure.
It feels
and he hasn't had it.
Yeah.
So, I get that.
I get it. And I like Stafford.
Yeah.
I just feel like...
And I think it would be kind of cool, like, if this is his last hurrah, right out into the sunset with an MVP, that would be cool, you know? Because, I mean, he's getting there.
Yeah.
I know.
But,
yeah, I mean, I really, to be honest with you, it could go either way for me.
Yeah. But, yeah, that game, I low-key wish that the Panthers had pulled that.
That would have been fun.
That would have been really fun.
Would have been really, really fun.
But it honestly ended up being a really fun game to watch, even though, it was the first game of the weekend and people probably did that on purpose.
Yeah.
And then we followed that one up with Green Bay, Chicago. Instant classic.
Holy moly.
Holy
shit. That was crazy. Lauren asked me while we were watching, she was like, why do all of these teams wait until the fourth quarter to play good football? And I'm like, I don't have an answer, but like 25 in the fourth.
Fucking cinema.
Yeah, I'm watching the whole game and I'm like, damn, like.
Well, I mean, we were texting like it was 21-3. Ben Johnson's going for it on his own like 35, in the first quarter.
There's some decisions there where I'm like,
yeah, what are we?
Listen,
doing?
I understand being aggressive or trying to send a team a message or whatever, but like
this and that.
Yeah.
But
don't be a dumbass. don't lose the game.
Don't lose the game right now.
Yeah. That was just stupid, honestly. Like coaching malpractice, and that was frustrating to watch because, like, I'll be honest, like I'm kind of rooting for the Bears.
Absolutely.
Yeah. 100%. Like we have a little bit of a connection. You obviously more than.
Oh yeah.
But like, and it's fun to see a team that has been down on their luck do well and kind of be on the surge on the come up again.
My thing is just like that city deserves a winner for once.
Yeah.
For once.
First playoff win in 15 years I saw.
The Bulls have been shit. The White Sox suck. The Cubs never do it.
Yeah.
And the Bears have been asked for forever. I mean, Green Bay has owned them forever.
Yeah.
And so, like,
yeah,
just for that city, like, they deserve...
For sure.
They deserve it. And
for sure. And it looked like for a long time there, I was like...
And they were at home. That stadium was rocking to begin. Like, it looked like...
And they were letting their opinion be known on a lot of on a lot of those things.
Yeah.
And I was like, I get it. But
and my thing is like, this is awesome. This is how football is supposed to be. Like, bring back these crazy rivalries, like real hatred for each other.
Like that game is such a fun game. Like third time you've played that year, like division rival, not even division, like just ancient rivals at this point, right? Like going back to the beginning of football, basically, right? And then for that to be the playoff matchup when you finally get back into the playoffs, all the drama around like Ben Johnson and Matt LaFleur too, like adding on top, and for that to be the third game, like that's about as good as it gets, as far as like NFL drama.
That fourth down throw from Caleb.
That was special. There's a lot of things where like I think he's comparing him to last year, leaps and bounds ahead.
He still misses a lot of layups.
Well, that's what I was going to draw that back to like the Drake May point that I was having. Like there's a lot of them where I'm like, why are you missing that? Or like that's a gimme that you need to
hit that.
You need to hit, And then like they played a little part about his completion percentage over the year and how it's like just over 50% and lowest in the league. And like you can tell that a lot just by watching him, but then there are the plays like that fourth down where you're like, shit, man.
How many quarterbacks in the league can do that? Maybe one other, and it's
Josh Allen.
Truthfully.
Listen, talking about crazy game-winning plays, we'll get to Josh Allen's.
I'm just saying that throw was...
It was insane.
It was like one of the best I've seen in a while.
Well, and like to add on top of that, the stakes that are involved in that throw, and then to execute that, and like...
That ball is not completed, they lose that game.
For sure. Yeah.
And all of Chicago
on fourth down, whole franchise, whole city on your shoulders, and that was special. Incredible. That was special, and it's fun to watch. It's fun to see a guy in the driver's seat for Chicago.
You've been seeing the comparisons to the Jumpman logo.
I didn't even see that.
And the Iceman. They're calling him the Iceman.
Yeah, I did hear that.
I mean, it's.
Well, I saw.
It's sick.
I saw Lil Wayne like tweeted pissed off about the game or whatever. Huge Packer fan. And then I saw Caleb Williams like tweeted back at him with like the ice emoji and the superhero emoji, like Iceman, obviously, And like Bears fans are just like,
"Aura."
Yeah, just like, which listen, they're not far behind the Browns. I feel like as far as like the quarterback carousel over the last couple of years. For them to have a guy, that's fun,
Super fun.
And that was awesome. Now, I think he's a little off. Like, I don't know. I don't like the guy a whole lot.
Caleb?
Yeah. For some reason.
I don't mind him. I don't
mind him, but like me and Lauren were watching the post-game interview, and it's like his responses seem like super, honestly, like aura farming. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm just like, dude, like, just be yourself, bro. Like,
I think he's always been like that. Though.
I know, and
but it's like he is being himself.
But it's the weirdest, like, I don't know.
Well, yeah, I mean, he paints his fingernails.
I know. Yeah, Lauren asked me, she goes, "Does he have a daughter?" And I go, "No, he just does that."
Yeah.
But yeah,
that was a fun one.
Yeah.
And then going into Sunday, we kicked it off with
Hold on, I gotta plug in the phone. Yeah, but next game, what were you?
Well, then those were the 2 Saturday games. Then we have
a lot of fun.
First game of Sunday was Buffalo Jacksonville, which was really going to dictate my mood for this entire week. Essentially.
Yeah.
So I was
same boat.
Pretty nervous heading into it.
My palms were sweaty.
By the end of the game, I felt exhausted.
Oh my god.
So
we came to the house.
Yeah.
And watched with mom and dad. I was getting pissed.
Oh, me too.
I was getting pissed because there's I'm not kidding you, there are calls in that game that are egregious, and it felt like a repeat of every year for Buffalo in the playoffs, where there's a call that like is highly suspect that doesn't go their way.
The first one was the Brandon Cooks non-catch that they overturned.
Well, that was one. The end of half, adding a second back onto the clock just because
that I didn't understand at all. I could have sworn
I could not even tell you how.
I was watching that on the broadcast. I was like, and zeros.
And ball's not snapped.
There's the snap.
Oh, and then on the broadcast, they were saying, Gene Steratore, for whatever he's worth, was saying, we don't go down to tenths of a second. So if it's at 0, no matter if it's within, like 1-2-0, right?
Yeah.
He was like, we don't go down to tenths of a second. So if it's 0.5, we're going to halftime. Then we all come back and they announce, yeah, they did it. They have. Oh my God. I literally.
Well, honestly, it pissed me off that Buffalo even allowed a fucking Tim Patrick middle of the field.
No, absolutely.
Completion for like 30 yards to even get them. Like
100%.
Like, Buffalo, can you just, for once in your fucking life, like not blow it?
Yeah.
Buffalo defense.
Yeah,
let me clarify.
Yeah, no, for sure. There's that whole end of it too, right? But on top of that, I was like, the NFL's fucking conspiring against us.
Well,
again.
He missed the kick, and I was like, ball don't fucking
Yeah,
lie.
that's exactly how I felt.
Yeah,
exactly how I felt. I was like, yeah, man. Like,
and that turned out to be huge because Buffalo won by 3. So that was huge.
Yeah, that was massive. And then, didn't he miss a PAT or no? No, he made.
Did he? I don't.
I'm confusing the Chicago game. Sorry to Brandon McManus, bro.
Brandon McManus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
While we're on the note of kicking, like,
it was a bad
poor
game.
guy. That was tough. He quite literally single-handedly lost on that game.
He was pretty bad all year.
Yeah.
And then he was pretty bad again in the playoffs. So it's like,
yeah.
Matt LaFleur, like,
yeah, but he missed 7 points worth of.
Dude, back on the Chicago game, that handshake.
Oh, I know. So somebody cool. Like supercut.
I was watching that live, and I was like, ooh, they fucking hate each other.
Dude just swoops in, boom, out. Just fucking
like, so I love this shit.
I was like, dude, what did Matt LaFleur do? Like, Ben Johnson hates
Matt LaFleur.
Hates him.
Yeah. I want Matt LaFleur to get extended just so we can keep seeing this shit.
Or
did he officially? I know they
brought him back.
Talks, but yeah.
They brought him back. Whatever. So, hey, we're getting that again next year at least. But, so yeah, I mean, you're at half there.
Yeah.
Second half, playing good football back and forth. Then Josh throws that fake screen go to Kincaid, same play from Chicago.
Yep.
The night before, super fun. That was cool.
Mm-hmm.
And they take the lead, and I think they took the lead with like 7 minutes or something like that. And so now you're going into that situation again, and this feels like it's almost like traumatic, you know, because it's like, this is every year how it happens.
They took the lead, and I was like, oh my God, can Buffalo's defense like
win this game for them?
Can they get a stop and we just end this shit with the ball in our hands?
I know.
And I was like, of course they can't. Of course they can't.
I know.
Of course they're going to have to. Of course Josh Allen's going to have to do it.
Yeah, and so sure as shit, and it was funny to like be texting with you and like you be like,
I'm freaking the fuck out. I'm freaking out.
Yeah, and it's so true. Like you had texted me and you were like, anytime that you need Buffalo to get a stop, you can literally 100% of the time
count on them not to get it. They won't do it.
And it is so true. Like genuinely going back through the history of the last 5 years or however long.
Dude,
like,
at one point, the camera panned over to the camera panned over to fucking Joey Bosa on the sideline after that drive. Yeah. And he's like, God fucking. And I was like, fuck you, Joey Bosa. Like,
well, therein lies half the problem.
Just do it for once.
Therein lies half the problem. A washed Joey Bosa is one of our best defenders.
Yeah, man.
Anyway, Operation Trade for Max Crosby 2026. But so anyway, so then of course, like is a law of nature at this point. Josh Allen has to go win it on a game-winning drive in the fourth in the playoffs, right? I know he hasn't had a game-winning drive yet in the playoffs, but just, you know. And we've said this repeatedly time and time again, to watch him put on the cape. And now, in the highest of stakes, is such a treat.
Yeah.
It's such a treat. And then, like, going back to the officiating, the Brandon Cooks catch, then overturned no catch.
Right.
What?
Yeah.
You know, like that to me felt like another instance of the league trying to screw over.
If the ball truly did like touch the ground, then
didn't move,
then fine. But like you called it a catch. I was watching the replay with everybody else. I didn't see any conclusive evidence that.
No. So on-field ruling of a catch, to me, there is no evidence in that film that would lead you to overturn that call.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I'm like sick of the narrative that like if Josh Allen can't get it done this year, like there's no Pat Mahomes, there's no Lamar Jackson, no Joe Burrow. Yeah, they're not there because they weren't fucking good enough.
Yeah.
Like how are we holding this against Josh Allen?
Yeah, I know.
He's playing teams that were good enough.
Yeah.
These are good football teams.
Yeah.
These are good football teams. He's not playing quarterback. Quarterbacks aren't individually playing each other.
I know.
I'm sick of like Ryan Clark and like these talking heads.
Ryan Clark,
like,
dude, I can't stand
you guys just hate the man. Just say you hate him.
Yeah. Well, I also think a lot of people are pissed off that he won MVP last year over Lamar. You know, because I had something that had come back up on my feed of like Dan Orlovsky like defending his MVP selection of Josh Allen last year. And I'm like, how are we even like upset about this? You know? And so I think part of that plays into it, you know, and like also the narrative that like, yeah, like for some reason this has to be his year because none of these other kryptonite quarterbacks of it, like he didn't beat Lamar Jackson in the playoffs last year. Like he hasn't beaten Patrick Mahomes fucking damn near every time they play in the regular season. You know, like
he beat all of those guys in the regular season this year.
Yeah.
And like I'm saying,
where it's like,
he's not playing these guys.
Yeah. The defense that is on his team is atrocious.
Dude. He's statistically the best playoff performer ever among all of those guys.
In the history of football.
Yes.
Statistically speaking, he's the best playoff quarterback that has ever played a playoff game.
And then people are like, well, he just hasn't done enough. No rings. Like,
yeah, if you genuinely are like,
well, he didn't win because he didn't do enough. He didn't win. Like,
that pisses me. Well, it's just like, if you're somebody that's like saying that and like trying to hang your hat on that, you just don't know what you're.
And then I'm seeing people like, this year, there's no excuses. He's got a top 5 passing defense and the number 1 running back in the league. Like,
yeah,
there's no excuse. And it's like that number 1 running back in the league just got shut the fuck down against Jacksonville. Top 5 passing defense, that means nothing in the playoffs. Do they have any edge rushers? No.
Yeah.
Can they stop the run? No. Those are the 2 things you need to win Super Bowl.
Literally all you have to do is look back at last year and Philadelphia and the team that won it.
Yeah.
To know. Yeah. Really, any team, any Super Bowl team relatively throughout history has a great running game and has a great defense.
Well, and my thing too is like, okay, you can use like those statistics. Well, James Cook is the best running back in the league. They have the best rushing attack in the league. They have this whatever passing defense. Like, they're great. Use your fucking eyes. Watch the game. Do you feel great about that Buffalo Bills team as a whole? Or do you just see 17 being a goddamn superhero?
Well,
like
here's really like the nuts and bolts of it that I want to get down to. That game on paper, there is no world where you would say, yeah, Buffalo should win that. I don't know why Vegas had them favored. I don't know why Vegas has them favored against the Broncos.
I don't either.
But you look at that game on paper, going against the number 1 rushing defense in the league, a defense that is a top 5 defense in the league, the hottest team in the NFL over the last 2 months, a team that is literally clicking on all cylinders, that just absolutely dismantled the number 1 seed in the AFC not more than 3 weeks ago. No part of that would lead you to believe, yeah, this Buffalo team is going to go and win it in Jacksonville. They haven't won a road playoff game in Josh Allen's tenure. No part of that game should Buffalo have won. And yet, like, it really, like, I know that football is a team game. It really does kind of all come back to 17 because he played a perfect football game. 80% completion percentage, threw for like 300 yards. He rushed for like whatever. 2 rushing touchdowns, a passing touchdown. Like, and when it mattered most, game-winning drive to win it. That drive we can get into a little bit because, like, in my opinion, they probably should have like knelt. Run some clock.
I don't think they should have knelt because all of a sudden you take a knee there when you're on the 1 yard line. Boom, you're on the 3 yard line. A false start on second down.
I'm saying like you need to kneel, but like
anything goes wrong there. False start or something. Now it's 2nd and 8.
I know. When I'm conflicted because there's part of me that's like, listen, you take the points when you can get the points.
I get like you want to leave Jacksonville with no time.
Yeah.
But I don't think you can take a knee.
Yeah.
I like.
One part of me was like,
I don't know that you do a tush push, but you try not to score.
That's kind of my train of thought. Like maybe less so like taking a knee, but like you tush push and then like drop. You know, like. Yeah.
And just honestly, thank God, like Trey White turned back the hands of time a little bit. Like his old ass played like he was. 25 again.
Well, and like this is the other thing. Buffalo is always so injury-ridden at the worst time of the year.
Yeah.
And so, like, going into that game, you don't have Terrell Bernard, who's frankly, I don't think is a very good linebacker, but is one of your, like, Pro Bowl pillars of that defense. You don't have Maxwell Harrison, your first-round corner.
You lost Jordan Poyer.
Hey, listen.
Still don't have Ed Oliver.
Ed Oliver just got cleared to come back to practice.
Let's fucking get it.
That makes me so hyped.
Okay. But yeah, we got to wrap up this Bills convo.
Yeah, sorry.
No, that's fine. I mean, I've been very passionate about my stances and
well, just like
I think the media in general is hoeing Josh Allen.
Yeah, can we just appreciate the greatness that we are witnessing?
Just let him be, man. Like,
well, and like that's kind of the last point I think is just that like,
and if he loses to Denver, can we not make it like
he sucks and doesn't deserve to be mentioned with,
let's not do that.
Because it's incredible.
Because truthfully, like he's marching into Denver with corpses. And
I mean, let's touch on that real quick. Tyrell Shavers, torn ACL. How the hell he played in the second half? No idea.
I don't know how he's played 22 snaps on a torn ACL.
Mutant.
Thank you, Tyrell.
Thank you. You're the best, man. No Gabe Davis, torn ACL. Who else did they lose?
Josh Palmer. Not playing. So we're rolling into Denver, potentially the best defense / secondary in the NFL with Keon Coleman. Is he going to be active, or are they going to?
The game time update. Keon Coleman inactive.
No. So it's Keon Coleman, Brandon Cooks,
Khalil Shakir.
Oh, right.
Thank God.
Thank God we have Khalil Shakir.
Yeah.
Whew. And then some tight ends.
Yeah. Yep.
Nice.
Would be really nice if we had Matt Collins about now.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that'll be fun. But I told you, here's my thing, okay? Final point from that game. Nobody in their right mind should have picked Buffalo, right?
Right.
On paper, that is a Jacksonville game through and through.
Yeah.
And I think a lot of people thought Jacksonville would go to the Super Bowl.
I think a lot of people thought that the winner of that game would represent the AFC.
Right. They weren't supposed to win, you know? And kind of drawing a through line to this week, it's the same thing. Like, against this Denver team, they shouldn't win. They're not supposed to. They're in Denver. We just talked about the receiving core.
Josh is beat to hell.
Josh is beat to the ever-living hell.
He's going to have Jonathan Cooper, Nick Bonito, Zach Allen. I mean, they are going to be on his ass.
I know. But
and
for some reason,
PS2 is going to be all over. He's going to be all over whoever the fuck they have out there.
Khalil Shakir, career game versus Patrick.
Yeah.
No, but like, for some reason.
Hufanga is going to be smacking.
Yeah, I know.
He's going to smack the shit out of somebody. It's probably going to be Dalton Kincaid over the middle.
Probably. Dalton Kincaid's going to be.
Call it.
Maybe Dunzo. That guy's like a fucking sheet of glass. Yeah, but I mean, but that said, for some reason, I just believe.
But as you can, I mean, I'm wearing my Bronco stuff today. This weekend is going to be the most heartbreaking, and the most joyful weekend for me.
Yeah,
I don't know how I'm going to handle myself on Saturday.
I know.
I don't know how I'm going to regulate my emotions. Like,
I'm at
war with myself.
Well, here's the deal. Like, I am too, but the main thing here is that I think Buffalo's runway is a lot shorter. And for that reason,
let's go Bills.
I need the Bills to win, man. Yeah. I need him to go get it. I need him to go win the whole thing. Yeah. Because I look at Denver and the way that roster is constructed. I look at the ownership. I look at the coaching, the quarterback, everything. Yep. And that team is set up to win for a long time. I look at Buffalo, and we've never been that well managed, that well constructed as a roster. Like, none of it.
Yeah.
Every year we are like shoving the pieces back together to try to
just living on
fucking Frankenstein another playoff run, and it's like, so I need it to be them this year. I need it to be them.
And that's fair.
You know?
Real quick, let's run through these matchups here. I mean, obviously we had two other games, the Chargers and the Patriots.
Those are both kind of like
do we even need to mention that? Like, the Chargers defense is great, and I commend them. Mm-hmm. But, man, like, once again, Justin Herbert
might as well just be snapping the ball to himself and running around because – well, I mean, and like, there's two sides of that coin because there were a lot of times in that game where I felt like he had a lot of time.
Yeah.
But then that Patriots defense is...
They're nice.
They're nice, man. Christian Gonzalez,
Yeah, he left. We'll have to see. Because that's going to be a big topic this week. Is he going to be available, and is Nico Collins going to be available? Nico Collins got hurt.
Did he?
I believe concussion last night. And those two, I mean, I'd love to see that matchup.
Yeah.
But yeah, so New England moves on. Houston beat Pittsburgh. I was watching a little bit of that last night. At halftime, it was 7-6, and it was pretty ugly. Like
halftime all the way until the fourth quarter. It was 7-6.
Yeah, honestly, like I tuned out. Stopped. I think Sam and I started watching something else, and and then I checked the score, and I was like, "Holy, what the hell happened?"
I know.
And apparently, 2 pick sixes or
something like that. I know the Texans defense scored twice.
Yeah, Aaron Rodgers is gonna end his career on a pick six, maybe.
And Mike Tomlin.
Mike Tomlin just stepped down today. Yeah, it's freaking time. It's time for Pittsburgh to
I know. I'm interested.
Blow it up and rebuild, because
for the last 8 years
you can't keep going to the playoffs as this team that barely gets in, and then you have a shit draft pick.
I'll tell you this. To me, what Pittsburgh is Buffalo without Josh Allen and with a way better coach.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, maybe.
They just kind of figure out a way to get it done as a average roster. Mm-hmm. And they're always over 500.
But they have a pass rush. They have
true.
TJ Watt at least.
True.
So yeah, now we just went over Buffalo, Denver. That's going to be insane.
That is going to be insane.
Then we have Houston, New England, which
that's going to be insane too.
Now, that's very fun defenses.
Yeah, and that's not going to be one of those high scoring. Watch, we're going to say that, and then it's going to be a fucking.
But man, CJ Stroud, from what I saw last night, did not look good.
Yeah,
I was not impressed.
Well, here's the thing. That Texans defense.
It might not matter, yeah.
They're
scary.
They've turned the best quarterbacks in football.
I feel like every drive I watched, it was 3rd and 14.
It's unbelievable.
It was okay, so the Steelers are losing a yard per play.
Well, I just remember watching them against Buffalo and being good God. You know, and
they're everywhere.
Yeah. Drake May might die.
Yeah.
You know? I mean, you have 2 all-pro edge rushers. You have Derek Stingley, who is one of the best corners in the league. Those linebackers are legit, across the board. Jalen Petrie is one of the best safeties, and just across the board. Lassiter, all of them. It's good God, man. You know?
They're freaky. I'm kind of hoping New England wins.
Really? Just
for whoever.
I know. I kind of am too. Because
I think I'd rather play New England.
I was saying this before, Houston and Pittsburgh even played. I was I am afraid of Houston.
We've been saying we're terrified of Houston this whole time.
Yeah, and I was telling Lauren, in a perfect world, the Chargers would have beaten the Pats.
Yeah.
And then the Steelers would have beaten the Texans.
Yes.
So that the Chargers go play Denver,
exactly.
And then we go play Pittsburgh, and I'm that would be amazing, but
okay, and then on NFC wise, we have San Fran, Seattle. That's going to be a really, what's crazy NFC wise is we have 3 NFC West teams remaining out of the 4.
Yeah,
we have Seattle, who won the NFC West.
Isn't that Niners and then Rams?
Niners and Rams. Yeah,
that's crazy.
That is crazy.
Who's the last team in that division?
The Cardinals.
Sacrificial lamb.
Yes.
Yeah.
But hey, you got Trey McBride.
True. Wasting his prime.
So yeah, San Fran and Seattle. Talk about another team who's hauling a corpse up to Lumen in Washington. San Fran.
Dude, what they've done,
they are gritty as hell.
What they've done with the injuries that they've had is actually just crazy. I actually saw a crazy theory, quick side tangent. San Fran over the last however many years has gained the reputation of being the most injury prone place in all of national football.
Yeah.
I saw something that they have an energy plant or something right next to either their practice facility and stadium or one or the other.
Something's in the air.
There's legit, like, players joke about it, and one of the former guard that was there, Feliciano, I think is his name.
John Feliciano.
Yeah. He was, like, saying something that they joke about that, but that, like, there, like, might be some legit, like, science to that, because they were saying that, like, whatever post I saw, the electrical something in the air in that, like, I don't know, region or whatever, like, might degrade tissue to a degree where it could be more susceptible to, like, tears and sprains and, you know, whatever, pulls, you know.
Holy moly.
I know, like, we need to do, like, some serious science deep dive on that shit.
Oh, yeah.
Like, I know I can see the conspiracy theorist in you lighting up. But like legit, like, that was, like, crazy to me, you know. Maybe the Niners need to move locations.
I mean, it is freaky.
Every year.
They lost Bosa and Fred Warner this year. I mean, those are literally your two best players.
Yeah.
Actually, legitimately your two best players.
For sure.
They just lost Kittle. Mm-hmm. Torn Achilles.
Yeah.
So that's probably your third best player.
Yeah.
Your top. Okay, Chris McCaffrey
yeah.
is up there.
Yeah.
But he's also hurt all the fucking time.
All the time.
I mean, I'm shocked as hell that he's made it this far.
I know. I mean, well, and you had Purdy had an injury this year.
Freaking our guy Ricky Pearsall
every year
hurt, like.
Yep.
Yeah.
So that's something that's super,
I mean, they're rolling into this game with, like, Juwan Jennings and I forget
second stringers.
What was the dude's name that went crazy? Demarcus Robinson?
Yes.
He went crazy.
Yeah, he did go off.
I was like, who is this fucking guy?
I know. But yeah, so that, I mean, what they've done with as many guys as they've lost is truly remarkable.
It is.
Like, low-key, does Saleh need another, like, head coach interview?
He might.
Because, like, it's been very impressive.
And yeah, I'm really glad that they beat the Eagles. I don't know why. I'm kind of sick of.
I know.
Philly.
I kind of feel like
sick of Philly fans. And
yeah, when I kind of feel like Philly, like, they might look a lot different next year.
Yeah. Well, isn't their OC already out?
Yep.
Yeah.
AJ Brown probably not far behind.
So yeah, Seattle San Fran. That'll be a fun game. Just, I mean, another, you know, kind of rivalry.
Yeah.
NFC West.
Yeah.
Showdown.
Yeah.
And then the Rams and the Bears, which
I think that's going to be fun.
It's going to be awesome.
I think that's going to be awesome.
I'm hoping it's San Fran and Chicago.
Yeah.
That move on.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
But I
wouldn't mind Seattle.
I think it's going to be Seattle and LA again.
You think so?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think Seattle's defense is too good.
I agree.
I think as long as Sam Darnold doesn't
that's the piece that
implode.
That worries me.
I know. And it worries me too, but at the same time
we saw that last year.
Yeah.
And I feel like down the stretch of this season he kind of got a little worse. People maybe I don't know what happened.
Yeah, and I mean anybody's got a shot at this point, you know.
Yep.
But I kind of feel like it'll be Seattle coming out of that game. And then I think LA's experience is probably just going to be what puts them over the edge against Chicago.
That'll be great. I mean, Ben Johnson versus
McVay.
It's
going to be sick.
That is going to be sick.
That's going to be sick.
And then McDonald versus Saleh, like on the defensive side of things with San Fran and Seattle. I mean, that's going to be sick.
Yeah. Okay, give me your 4 picks.
Moving on.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Tegan.
I know you are.
I have to pick Denver. And it's the logical side of me that's picking Denver. Because I'm with you. I agree that Buffalo's runway, it's shorter. And I, more than anything, want to see Josh Allen win a damn Super Bowl because he deserves it.
More than anybody on this earth.
But just in Denver, this secondary against those receivers.
I know.
This pass rush against a beat-up Josh Allen.
I know.
That Bills defense that is just never, like, I can never count on them ever.
I know.
It's just, and who knows? I mean, But logically, I'm picking Denver.
Mm-hmm.
Houston, New England is tough. I want it to be New England, but I feel like Houston's going to find a way, man.
That's kind of what I think, too.
I kind of think it's going to be Houston.
Yeah,
that defense is so good.
I think they're going to make Drake May less than average.
I feel like they put you in third and long, like
all the time.
All the time.
Well, and
they'll turn you over.
They put you in third and long, and then they got the two edge guys to pay that off.
Yeah.
Like,
exactly.
Whether it's Danielle Hunter or Will
Anderson,
like, those tackles are going to get annihilated.
Yeah. So I think it's probably going to be Houston. As poor as C.J. Stroud looks at times.
Yeah.
And has uninspired. Like, I don't think they can't score at will.
No. Not at all.
But
it might not matter.
It might not matter. And then, yeah, I think I'm going to go Seattle and probably L.A.
Yeah. I'm going to go Seattle, L.A. I'm probably going to go Houston.
The only difference, you're going to go Buffalo.
Yeah. And it's exactly what you said. Like, I understand that everything on paper and every logical bone in my body a million times over would tell you,
yep,
yeah, it's got to be Denver. For some reason, I just have a feeling that it's...
Yeah.
I don't know if it's like written in the stars or whatever, but...
Do not make me start singing that song. Written in the stars, a million miles away. A message to the man. You know that song?
Yeah.
Teeny Tempa?
Yeah.
Yeah. Fuck yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna be wearing the Josh Allen and the Bo Nix, and I'm just gonna kind of be happy and sad at the same time on Saturday.
Yeah, one way or the other, I'm gonna be destroyed.
Yeah. Yeah.
But also one way or the other, I'm gonna be ecstatic. You know.
Yeah.
And the one thing, I guess, like, on that note, that gives me hope is I think Denver has barely beaten really bad teams. You know?
But they have.
I know.
And they've also barely beaten really good teams.
I know.
So
both barely, though.
Yeah.
You know?
Mm-hmm.
And to me, if anybody's going to beat barely, if you're following, it's Josh Allen.
Beat barely. And on that note,
you know,
let's close this puppy up.
Bad boy up.
Yeah. All right. Hey, we will see you next week after all this shit.
Yeah, I'm either going to be over the moon or I'm going to be destroyed.
I'm going to be both. So,
yep. Catch you later.
Later.